This was the fight I was most excited about. Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler. I did a breakdown video of Paddy Pimblett and I said I believe this man could be the champion one day. The reason why I say that is that he can pretty much do it all. He doesn't have the cleanest striking, but either is Demetrious du Plessis. People have a hard time dealing with him on the feet, especially on the ground. Now, Michael Chandler has not had the best career in the UFC, meaning that he gets these opportunities to win big fights and he comes up short. The last time Michael Chandler won a fight was against Tony Ferguson, and by that time Tony Ferguson was not the boogeyman. He was a shell of himself, a lack of a better word. But when you look at this fight, Chandler has a hard time getting to his opponents because he is a shorter on that division. He doesn't move around and walk in with, stop hands, and he doesn't use his body kicks to get there. He tends to wade in like Iron Mike Tyson, and that's when Paddy Pimblett was able to land that beautiful knee right there, cut him right on the arm, right on the face. And Paddy Pimblett does a good job of being tall, so when he does get hit, it's not very flush because he's not down hunkering tight. You see a lot of guys they go nice and tight, and when you get hit there, you're stiff. Some guys can take it, some guys can't. But Paddy Pimblett does a good job of creating scrambles. He went for the Kimura. Paddy went for the Kimura, and then you saw Michael Chandler let go of his hands. And then when it went to the clinch, Paddy Pimblett jumps for the flying triangle. Now, even though he did miss the flying triangle, he was able to use the flying triangle to get back up to his feet and separate and get back on the striking campaign that he was putting on Michael Chandler. Now, I think Paddy Pimblett has the sky's limit. He's only 30 years old. You give him 3 more years in that division, Islam Makhachev is going to be gone. He's going to be 36 years old, or he might be a welterweight. I just don't see anybody beating him anytime soon. Now, it'd be a great fight versus Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier, and all those guys. I think he can truly beat those guys just because he has that. He can take a shot, he's willing to scramble, and he's willing to fight. And for that, I give him the Mighty Award of the night. Out of all the fights, I think he was probably the most, he was the athlete I was most impressed by because I truly feel like he keeps on getting better. So